Hello boys and girls, thank you for tuning in to today's math lesson. Today we're going to be doing a multiplication problem string and just a reminder that a problem string is kind of a group of problems that we're going to work through that get progressively harder or a little more challenging, and it kind of helps us just see what we're doing, our math, and help us maybe make some connections. Okay, so over here we're going to write what our problems are. And over here you're going to write strategy. So go ahead and grab a piece of notebook paper if you have one, or a piece of paper, and go ahead and follow along with me. Go ahead and pause it if you need. Okay, and it's always good if you have a ruler just to make it as straight as you can, just like kind of like a table. Beautiful. Okay, the first problem we're going to work through is 8 times 11. Let's make a visual of that. So let's go 11 on the top. It doesn't need to be precise. It doesn't need to be precisely to scale. This will just help us see the problem, help us understand it a little deeper. Might not be perfectly to scale, but I'll try my best. Okay, 11 times 8. When we're multiplying a number less than 10 by 11, it's quite simple. There's a quick shortcut. It's just add another number to the number you're multiplying by 11. So in this case, it'd be 88. If we were doing 11 by 4, we'd get 44. Or if we were doing 11 times 3, we'd get 33. If we're doing 11 times 6, it'd be 66. So we know using that strategy, our 11 strategy, that 8 times 11 equals 88. Okay? And if we're trying to find the area of a base that has a length of 11 and a width of 8, that's how we could do that as well. Okay, so over here we go write 8 times 11 equals 88. Okay, let's go on to our next one. Make sure we get a nice clean line. Next problem is going to be a little bigger, not much bigger, but 9 times 11. And let's try to do our best to draw another visualization for that. Okay. If you don't have a ruler, that's okay. Even with my ruler, it's not perfect. So 11 times 9. And like I just said, when we're multiplying a number smaller than 10 by 11, we could just add that same number to the end of it. So in this case, it'd be 99. Okay. 8 times 11 equals 99. Make sure you guys are following along. And if I'm going a little too fast, feel free to hit the pause button and catch up, then play it when you're ready. That's totally fine. Okay. Next one we're going to do very similar to the first two we did, but we're going to double them and write, not double them, but we're going to add 8 plus 9 to give us 17 times 11. Okay, so to solve a bigger problem such as this one, let's break it into 2 smaller groups. Okay, as a visual, let's draw our box, and let's just draw these boxes again. Okay, 11 times 8 and 11 times 9 . Like I said, guys, these boxes may not be perfectly to scale, but they're just to visualize what we're doing. So don't get too caught up in that. But okay, so 11, 11. This one will be 9, and this one will be 8. 8 times 11 equals 88, we just discovered. And 11 times 9 equals 99. Okay, but that's not the problem. We're going to try to find 17 times 11. Okay, So to do that, why don't we just combine these two and make one big box. Okay, so 11 has always been the same. And let's go about 8 down and put a line through it. Put an 8 right here, so we know that one's 8. And so this remainder is 9, so it'll be a total of 17 out here. But 11 times 8, 88. 11 times 9 equals 99. So when we add 88 plus 99, okay, we should get 187. That is our area. Okay, so let's write that down. 17 times 11 equals 187. However, guys, there's one more, even a quicker way we could solve this problem, is if we try rounding 11 down to 10. Let me explain. Okay. So let's make this box one more time. 11 by 17, all the way down. Okay, that's 11, and that's 17. However, 11 times 17 might be a little difficult to do, especially in your head. However, if we do 10 times 17, let's just take 1 off of that and do a 10 right here, and this will be a 1. 10 times 17 equals 170, okay, because we just add that 0 back on. Okay, 1 times 17 equals 17. So now we just got to add 170 plus 17 will give us 187 as well. So there's 2 different ways we could solve a bigger problem such as that one. Let's do one more. This time let's do 2 times 76. All right. So 2 times 76 might be difficult to do straight in our head. So let's kind of use this strategy that we just talked about and make it a little smaller. So let's try to do our best to draw, but it might be a little difficult. 70 and just 2. All right. So this total is going to be 76. This is going to be 2. However, let's make it a little easier on ourselves and just do 2 times 70. We know that 2 times 7 equals 14, and we could just add that 0 right back on. So 2 times 70 equals 140. All right. And so we just add this other 6 right here. So 2 times 6 will give us 12. So now we got to do 140 for this area plus 12 will give us 152. All right, guys. 2 times 76 equals 152. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening, following along. Remember, you want to make sure your page looks very similar to mine, and I hope you are doing well.